amber. So without further ado, let's see. Oh, this one's not bad. There's a little guy starting it off. Little plant hopper, possibly a little cicada. Never miss a chance to do that. Piece number 1, piece number 2, piece number 3. Oh, that looks like a stem of like a flower or something. With some little weird red droplets in there. I wonder what those are. Could be drops of blood, maybe. Whoa. That's piece number 3. Piece number 4. Yo, Reset Syndrome, welcome to the show. How you doing? Welcome to the show. We're just getting started on our second live feed right now, so hope you guys enjoy. And please leave random comments because we're trying to crack the YouTube code and get some more viewers and stuff. Ooh, looks like a good one coming up. Piece number 4. Piece number 4 looks like it has a pretty decent little wasp in there. No, that's a termite. I think that might actually be 2 termites. 2 termites. This is Dominican amber, which is 20 million years old. Ah, yes, there's their wings. There we go. That's a better look at them. Nice. 2 termites in amber. Those are both pretty good. Boom, that's piece number 4. Piece number 5 coming up looks pretty cool. Ooh, is that an anhydro? That's like a full-on anhydro. Wow. Well, every piece is available. This is at 65. I'm going to take this one for myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claim. This piece is now mine. Nice. There's that. This one, oh, another termite. Actually, a very well-preserved termite. Look at all those wings. Oh, that's a beauty right there. That's a beautiful termite in amber. Let's see if we can take a closer look. Whoa, that's a good one. Look at that. That's a good look. Oh, beautiful. I like that. Welcome to the show, everybody. That's a termite in Dominican amber right there. It's piece number 5. Piece number 6 coming up. This is a big chonker. Thank you, Reset Syndrome. Big chonker. Okay, that looks like a piece of, literally, it's a piece of poo. That's termite poo. It's called coprolite. And I think we have an ant or maybe a spider. Okay, here we go. This piece right here. Oh, there's a stingless bee. That's what that is. He's not that well preserved, so it's not the greatest piece. But it's at 65 if anybody wants to take it. That's piece number 6. Piece number 7. Okay, I see a little, there's just a little fly in here, but he looks really clear. So first of all, check this guy out. You guys see that? That is a fly in amber. Oh, actually, that's a mosquito. I take that back. Nice. It's a cute little mosquito. And all these pieces are available. This lot, we're doing the $75 box right now. So these are 75 a piece, but we're doing them on sale for 65 a piece. That's piece number 10 that we just did. No, wait, sorry. That's piece number 7 we just did. Let's see piece number 8. First person to say take on any of these pieces gets the piece. Okay, so we see some horizontal lines, some very good flow lines. Let's hit it with the UV light. Cool. Nice little guy. 2 little flies. 8. Piece number 9 coming up. Piece number 9. Ooh. Oh, we got something interesting going on here. Looks like 2 species interacting. I wonder if that one was just about to eat the other guy. That could be... Ooh, is that an assassin bug or is that a mantis? Interesting. Actually, very interesting. That might be an assassin bug killing his prey. Interesting, pretty dang good. That's piece number 9. Piece number 10 coming up. Very small piece. Oh, with an excellent wasp. Small piece of amber. My favorite from my personal collection, probably my mushroom in hydro. Very good wasp on this guy. Okay, YouTube's camera. YouTube's camera's doing pretty good. Something interesting going on here. Not really sure what that is. Number 11. Now coming up is number 12. Oh, interesting. Something very unusual in this. Well, I hope you guys like the stuff. We're starting gonna live stream on YouTube a lot more. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Anush, Malik, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining, guys. You guys are just finding us right at the beginning of our YouTube journey. We're just starting to do the live streams, and hopefully we'll do a lot more in the future. So welcome to the show. I'm glad you guys are here. I like the YouTube camera on the live feeds. We usually use a different place, a different platform. I won't say the name, but the camera here is way superior. So you guys are getting like a better view than we usually get. All right, this is piece number 9. 14, coming up, piece number 14. Daniel J saw this in a movie once. What's up? Boom. Bunch of little guys. So that's a cab. That means the cab is flat, so you can make jewelry out of it, like put it on a ring or a pendant. And you have a bunch of insects right there in the middle. I don't have any lizards or birds. I do have a feather somewhere. I have a feather in my personal collection somewhere. This piece has a bunch of crazy weird flow lines going through it. Thank you, Dragon Simp. Thank you, Funny name. All right, that's piece number 15. Piece number 16 coming up. Ooh, this one just caught my eye. Piece number 16, I just cherry picked this one. Okay, so small, very clear little piece of amber, but it has a nice little wasp. Nice little wasp in it right there. These are at 65. And we have a bunch of other boxes, but I'm just showing you guys these right now because I think that one stinks. We got a lot of stuff to go through. Basically, here's a weird one. So see clear yellow amber, and then you see how this one's really red? This inclusion is oxidized. That's why it's red. That means oxygen kind of degraded it, which makes it harder to see. It's a sign of authenticity because you can't fake that, but it also degrades a little bit. Whatever this was had a big leg and probably lost the rest of its legs. So it's kind of a weird one. 16, 17, piece number 18 coming up. Nice clear wasp in this one. Look at that. You guys see that? That's a clear wasp right there. Ooh, man, I love this camera. Making it easy on me. Nice clear wasp. All right, we're gonna step it up and check out some bigger insects in amber. So check this out, guys. Museum grade Myanmar. This is amber from the time of the dinosaurs, and these are museum grade pieces. So we're about to check out some very top grade pieces from Myanmar. Hope you guys enjoy. And these prices could go. Is that a wasp emoji? Okay, this one's a scorpion. It's not the best scorpion ever, but this one you can see. So if you look closely at this piece, you see his claws right there, boom, and another set of claws right there, boom, there's his arms. And he got degraded. So he's a degraded scorpion. This is B grade, C grade. Nothing crazy, but just starting off. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is a very big wasp. And this one costs, oh, 180 if anybody wants it. Thank you, IOK. If anybody wants it, this piece is 180. This is a very big wasp in Myanmar amber. And first of all, you can clearly see the outline of the shape. How do they get trapped in there? When a tree produces amber, it's still wet, and the insect lands on the wet resin, it gets stuck forever. As long as the insect can't escape. But like the smaller the insect, the easier they get stuck. The bigger the insect, the more likely they can escape. Pretty big guy, not the greatest preservation on this one. There's his legs. A lot of craziness going on in this piece. This is one of my favorite ones, a very big ant in amber. Boom, very big ant. That's a female, because most of the times the females are bigger, and it's, I think, what they call a warrior ant, which means it is one of the fighting species. I know this magnification's great, isn't it? Ooh, I know what I want to go through. I have a personal collection box of Dominican. I haven't been showing that recently very much. So, especially because we're not making much sales. Let me show you guys. We're about to bust out the good. All right, you guys want to see something crazy? This box right here. We're about to do this box. This is the craziest box of amber ever. Everything in here is really, really, really good. So we're about to see some super good pieces of amber. Okay, I collect these myself, yes, and I sell them. So most everything you see on the live feed is available. Mostly everything's available, but not necessarily. This box right here, some will be available, some won't. And this piece is at 125 if anybody wants it. That's a wasp. Wait a second. Wait, what? Sorry, the zoom's super weird right now. It's kind of glitchy, so. Okay, wait. So wait, hold. Sorry, the glitch is so glitchy right now. I want to be zoomed in a little bit more, like that. There we go. Okay, piece number one, wasp. Not the craziest. Let's see. Piece number two, a much bigger wasp. Ooh, actually, not a wasp. That's a beetle with some very formidable jaws. I know the zoom on the YouTube is live is super glitchy. You just touch it and it jumps all the way. But this setup right here with my jeweler's loop, the amber, and then I put it like this, that's really good on YouTube. That is a beetle in Dominican amber with very formidable jaws from 20 million years ago. That's a nice one. Look at those legs. You can still see tons of little spines coming off their legs. That's a really good piece. Let's see. Third piece. Nice mosquito. And decent. This is not my favorite. We'll find a better one. Oh, this is a crazy one. This is a spider in amber. It's red because it's oxidized, but it's a oh, the oxidation is not too bad. Look at that. That's crazy. 20 million years ago. Amber definitely glows under UV. This is a UV flashlight. I sell this flashlight for 17, so if you guys want one. And then if you look at the amber, boom, under the flashlight, it glows like crazy. Plus you see some unique characteristics, especially these lines that come out of it. Those are called flow lines. And those are the layers that the amber was laid down in. And that is a telltale sign of authenticity in amber. Ooh, nice spider. This guy's crazy. Looks like his lunch was that close. A spider and a fly. This piece is at 300. If anybody wants it, it's available. First person to say take takes it. This piece is at 300, and I'm very reluctant to sell out of this box. Which one's the one piece? What do you mean which one's the one piece? We have all kind of price ranges of amber, but we're looking at really expensive stuff right now. So that's piece number 4. That's at 300. Piece number 5. Coming up, we have a very good pincher bug. The best fossils in the world are amber because amber fossils are preserved in 3D with the whole body intact, whereas most fossils are like an animal or something crushed under a rock, so they become 2D, they become flat. Only amber is preserved in 3D. It's the only fossils in the world in 3D. Boom, boom, boom. That's a nice one. See, this is the 5 piece. Where's the 1 piece? That's number 5. This is number 1. If you want to see this piece, this is number 1. This is a wasp. This one's at 125. This piece is at 125. That's a wasp in amber right there. He's got great detail. I want to put a flashlight on him because he looks like a little dark just because of the angle. But he got a little messed up. Some weird red thing floating around. That's piece number 1. Piece number 2, this big beetle. I like this one a lot. If anybody wants a big piece, that's a very formidable pair of beetle jaws in amber. It's piece number 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. A-OK. These are dug up out of the Dominican Republic. And if you want to see what raw amber looks like, look. When they dig it out of the ground, this is what it looks like. They dig it out of the ground, it looks like this. You put a flashlight up to it to judge it and see how translucent it is. So the more translucent, the better. And then you polish this with sandpaper. For example, you polish it with sandpaper like this. And eventually, once you do a really good meticulous job, it comes out all polished and it looks like this. And then maybe you can find insects inside. Maybe you can find insects inside or not. But that's how it all works. And so they dig this out of the ground in various locations around the world. Trying to find a good one for you guys. This is a decent one. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. I'm always here to inform because in theory that's how I get paid is by videos and stuff. So information is always readily available. What's up, Anthony? Welcome to the show. We've been live for 21 minutes on YouTube, actually showing real pieces. This is like our best YouTube live ever, so I'm glad you're here. Welcome. And I'm gonna do the other one later. Then look at this, Anthony. So this is a regular camera with no adaptations, and then with this, watch this. Boom! Look how good that is. Looks really good on YouTube. The insects are looking really good. That is 2 mosquitoes and a wasp. 2 mosquitoes right there and a wasp. With some weird runny stuff and then something else. I know the clarity looks even better here, so I think this is going to be a step up. If it's more than 3 insects in amber at a time, we call that piece a swarm. Oh, you can see his eyes. Look at his eyes. All right, I'm going to try and zoom in on this. There are some limitation. Oh, nice, Anthony. Nice. I'm glad you got it. What, did you get it today? Let's see, I can't like zoom in right now because both of my hands are occupied. I got one hand on the amber, one hand on the loop. Boom, and then I want to zoom in, but I can't. You mean the pseudoscorpion. Nice. What's up, Daniel J? I'm glad you found it too. That's piece number 6. Piece number 7 coming up. Looks like a real clear one. Piece number 7, Dominican amber, museum grade insect fossils, 20 million years old. We see a midgefly, a wasp, another wasp. These guys were definitely friends till the end. Let's see. These guys were on a mission together. Small little fly. Small little fly. And Anthony, pseudoscorpions, they use those little claws for hitchhiking. Pseudoscorpions are excellent hitchhikers onto other animals. That's piece number 7. Piece number 8 coming up. A swarm piece, it'll change per piece. But I mean, you could estimate to start swarm pieces around like 55 to 75 or something, but it really depends if it's like if it's a swarm of big insects, it's going to be more than a swarm of small insects. This is an ant. You can see his little eye. You can see one eye. See how clear he is? This guy's stunning. Small piece of amber, but excellent female ant. Oh, that's so good. That's a full body with really good angle. Nice. I wonder. Huh. Okay. Let's try. I'm gonna try the microscope on this guy. We're not gonna. I'm not sure if this works on YouTube that well. I don't know if this microscope's gonna work. It doesn't look like it wants to. I thought it was working yesterday. I feel like YouTube's camera is like good one day, like fidgets the next. Okay, all the way out. That's not gonna look good. It's upside down. Oh wait, zoom. Is this fun to watch, you guys? This is all right. So this microscope does not seem like it's working. We're gonna try the macro. That looks pretty good. Thank you, Daniel. That looks pretty good. All right, zoomed all the way out. This thing's kind of weird. Plus, it slips down. But if I put this on and then I zoom in, let's see. I don't know if it's gonna switch cameras though. That's pretty good. I kind of like the other one better though. Any lives, really? Thanks. But Anthony, I got a good feeling about the YouTube lives. They just seem like the camera is just a little bit easier for me to work with, which really, really like takes a lot of the it makes it a lot better. But so far, no sales on YouTube. But we've had 10 people for what? We've been streaming for half an hour. Ooh, we're gonna get flow lines on this one for sure. Oh, good flow lines. Those are called flow lines. That's a UV flashlight that makes them come about, and they show the layers that the amber was laid down in. So this guy got stuck, and he got buried layer by layer. Poor guy. That's probably explains why some of his limbs got ripped off, because it came through layer by layer and just kept on pulling at him. As you can see, he's a wasp, but his legs got ripped off. Thank you, A-OK. Thank you very much, Anthony. Appreciate it, you guys. And let's see, next one. Oh, okay, I'm about to unveil something that is insanely crazy amber inclusion. Okay, so first of all, that's a leaf right there. It's like a curled up leaf. It might be a flower. Let's see if we can get a good look at it first. But wait until you see what's on the other side. Ooh, you guys see that little bubble cresting right there? Wait until you see this. Boom. Okay, so there's a bubble inside of this leaf. I wish it was lighting up better. Now watch this. Boom. There's an anhydro in there, and a crazy one too. Cradled in a little... I think it's either a leaf or a flower petal. The camera does not want to show this piece that well. It's the craziest piece, but the camera does not seem to want to show it. Look at that though. And it's a big movement in hydro. So this is a really crazy piece. And in hydro is when there's water trapped in amber. So that water was trapped in there 20 million years ago. Personal collection for sure, because I need to make some videos out of this. I might sell it someday in the future. I mean, maybe. And the camera's not even showing it as well as it could be, too. It might be a flower petal. Drink it, drink it. They have extracted air from amber before and analyzed its contents, and they saw that the air trapped in the amber had a lot more oxygen than air nowadays does. Looks like there's some spider webs down here. You guys see that little jumbled mess right there? You guys see those little webs, those little strings? Those look like there's spider webs right at the bottom of the piece. So there might have been spider webs in this. I am in love with the YouTube camera. Trust me, it's a lot of work to show everything very perfectly all the time. And YouTube is making it easy on me. YouTube is doing me some favors right now, so I am happy. All right, that piece, no price on that piece. There is no price on that piece. Now for one that's far less interesting. What is this, a random piece of dirt? This is what you normally find in amber, just a random piece of dirt. Nothing too crazy going on here. It's like a random cab. A-OK, I have a beautiful flower. Let's examine the seed one. This is one of my weirdest pieces I've ever had ever, and I think this one might be seeds in amber. So let's see. So this is literally the weirdest inclusion ever. I'm just gonna leave it here for a second for you guys to look at. I think it's some sort of seeds, some sort of seed pod that's bursting out tons of seeds. But it's like very, very interesting. You guys see that? That thing right, I know you guys are probably scratching your heads, puzzling yourselves, like what are we looking at? And that's what it is about amber, is that you don't always know what you're looking at. Oh yeah, maybe a berry. Ah, that's right. I remember that comment. Um, maybe. A lot of people said it looks a lot like a pine seed or like a pine cone seed. And there was pine trees in Dominican amber forest. I think it is a seed. I also think there's some really crazy moving stuff in here. Did you guys see that piece? It moves. Some of these pieces move. Oh, not to mention. Wait, there's a whole other thing up here. I forget what it is. Oh yeah, there's like a seed somewhere in here too. That looks different from all the rest. Yeah, I mean, good point, A-OK. It's a very good point. Because normally we get used to such special pieces, you know? We get spoiled. But I'm showing you guys my best pieces because this is mostly for purely entertainment's sake today on YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna be making any sales on YouTube today. It just seems like nobody wants to actually buy anything on YouTube, whereas TikTok, everybody's like ready, like, yeah, let me get a piece, let me get a piece. How do I buy? How do I buy? But then again, on TikTok, I'll have like oh, sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. Boy, cut me off. Yeah, but normally I'd have like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 people watching. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here's an anhydro. Look at that. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Anhydro on a, what is that? Ooh, I think that might have been some sort of worm or caterpillar. Oh, wow. Or a larval stage of something. I think that's the second one. I know, I'm not supposed to say them. Uh-oh, viewership dropping. Viewership dropping. Look, you can see all the poop inside of it. This is actually very interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if that poop moves. Okay, so this is interesting. This is actually a very interesting piece. Let's take a closer look. Wow, I think you can see the clear poop all the way throughout the piece. I don't think I've ever shown this one. All right, let me see if I can zoom it in. All right, now let's try. Nice, look at that zoom. This thing died very full. There's a caterpillar on some basil I have inside my house right now. And we let the caterpillar make a cocoon, and he's going to become a little butterfly. It looks just like this. This guy's got an anhydro coming off of him, which is so weird. Very nice piece, not to mention this giant, amazing beetle right here. Not even to mention this. Ooh, that's nice. I love this camera. I love this camera. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna finish this feed, take a break. Somebody's asking about a swarm. Here's a swarm. I think I'm gonna finish this feed. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna come back on the usual bat channel, usual bat time. My regulars, you guys know what I mean. I guess I can't say it here, but there's only 6 people, so it's no biggie. So I'll be live at probably about 2 o'clock. I think I'm going to do it a little early today. Bo Ali, what time is it there? Show the one with 2 anhydros. If it's here, If it's here, I'll show it. It's not, no, it's not in this batch. I'll show you a blue one though. 10:15 p.m. Okay. Check this out though. Regular amber, boom, blue amber. Look at that. That one's very blue. And I think that is burnt wood inside of there. Anthony, see the thing about the early is though, the East Coasters, no, the West Coasters is way too early for the West Coasters. Because if I go live at, say, 2 o'clock California time, that means the East Coast people are just getting off work and going home. And the middle of the country and the West Coast people are all still at work. If I could go live at like 5 p.m., which I used to go live at like 5, 6, and 7, then people, they're like way more willing to watch because they're just hanging out, they're at home, they're relaxed, everybody's off work. So I wish I could start earlier, but it's like I can't start work at 6 p.m. and work till like midnight, you know? It would work, it would be a lot better because that's when people watch streams. We might actually start doing it Saturday night. I might start doing Saturday night live feeds. Like not super late, but I might do a little Saturday night. Okay, you guys, so that's it for the live feed. We've been on for half an hour. And wish me luck that we got some good view hours, you guys. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed that we got good view times. Yeah, Anthony, that would be cool, right? Because then everybody's chilling out, they're off work. Sales would probably be a lot better, more viewers and everything. All right, so fingers crossed that we got some good view time from this. Thank you, Daniel J. Thank you, everybody who joined, and everybody who's going to be at the next live feed, which is elsewhere, 2 o'clock Pacific time. See you there. Thanks a lot, guys. Adios.